Arizona Attorney General Mark Brnovich is now asking lawmakers to give him authority to subpoena records of charter schools and to make the more than 500 schools around Arizona more transparent.
Brnovich is the highest profile Republican yet to push for charter school reform. He explains why he's speaking out now.
It's troubling because, once again, these are taxpayer funds.
Attorney General Mark Brnovich has the authority to investigate malfeasance and misspending. But when it comes to charter schools, his hands are tied. State laws exempt charters from conflict of interest rules in spending, and charter operators do not have to show how they spend their dollars.
The problem right now with charter schools is there's a big pile of money. We give it to a charter school operator and say, see you later.
The lack of accountability has produced troubling cases. In January, hundreds of students at Goodyear's Discovery Creamos Academy were abruptly forced to transfer mid-year. The school's founder collected hundreds of thousands of dollars for unknown purposes before closing up shop. More recently, the Arizona Republic revealed that online charter school Primavera, despite having a high dropout rate and high teacher-to-student ratios, was shifting millions of taxpayer dollars into an investment portfolio, not the classroom. The Republic reporting the school recorded $14.5 million in profits over 2 years. Its founder and lone shareholder took an $8.8 million payment for himself, what the school now says was for tax purposes.
You see these stories and you're like, I cannot believe there's no sort of oversight. If you care about charter schools, if you care about education, you got to do something to address this problem.
This week, we asked Governor Doug Ducey to respond to Brnovich's comments.
I think accountability for state dollars is important. So if there are reforms that can be put forward that won't get in the way of these positive outcomes and results, I'm open-minded.
Ducey's opponent for governor, David Garcia, says these reforms should have happened years ago.
Given what we understand now about some self-dealing going on with charter schools, yes, they should have done more. We do not have answers to basic questions about the use of public funds.
Republican leadership at the Capitol has swatted down previous attempts to make charter schools more transparent. They did, for the first time, pass 2 laws during the last session, creating financial expectations of charter schools, what some consider a good first step.